2024 is actually going to be a good year for crypto. Welcome back to another video. And this time we're going to be looking at what exactly is going on with crypto overall. Seems like there is a ton of uncertainty of where crypto prices are going to go. And don't blame yourself, because if you did know, you would be absolutely insanely rich. So that's what we're seeing right now. It seems like crypto is going to be exploding, and there's going to be lots of chances for anyone to try. You know, there's really no wrong picks in life. There's only the right calls to make in the crypto industry. And you have to change your mindset, how to have the correct mindset when entering these markets, because some people got lucky in 2021 and you might not have been there. Some people bought $3,500, $1,200 into 2.7 billion. And after they were multimillionaires, they just kept buying other tokens, and they might not have sold and lost everything. So I think that was the big problem in that sense. But in the long term, crypto does have tons of opportunities, and I am definitely excited to see them.
Actually, I have some great news for Pulsar and Pulsar, because starting off today, that big pep is back. Now, I posted about...
So there is green candles, red candles. You got to be ready on the days that are bad to not end up selling for a loss, to understand how these cycles go. So if you do understand what exactly is going on, then this could help you at excelling in life, basically. I think that's the big opportunity here in the long-term aspect.
Richard Hart, Pulse Chain, how things have gone on. He shares some interesting thoughts and just how everybody feels. But of course, you know how everyone feels, man. Look at it. When candles are red, no one can feel good. When candles are green.
So yeah, when candles are red and people are selling, everybody, the big whales start to buy it for cheap. Or when the candles are red, the whales might have started selling it at a correct price. So you gotta know which opportunities are where and how they work. I think that's the most important factor. In that sense, that's where it really makes a difference.
No one can feel bad. Okay, that's the feelings.
People can always sell below cost price. So I think that's the biggest problem. People don't realize, yeah, oh, it can go lower than this. Yeah, it can. People can sell it below listing. Maybe they got it for free. This happened to me. You know, you basically buy tokens and they end up having huge problems because you think they might be free. Well, they end up not being free, and they end up being sold for a lot less than people purchased it. Maybe they got it from their friends. Maybe they bought it really, really early. So VPI cost 0.075 cents to mint, but it's now 0.065, which means you're now down from your mint. So costs $2 to mint 1,000 at start. $70 spent will give you 70K today. So ordinals are like the biggest approach. I think the best crypto to have is to try a lot of things. Again, there is no wrong picks. If you guys know Bob Ross, that's the biggest factor here. Like, I definitely do think there's going to be a lot of opportunities. There's no really worst claims, worst picks, or you made a mistake. There's nothing in crypto like that. There's only like learning experiences, because crypto is so early. A lot of people feel like, oh, I missed out on the bull run. I missed out. It's over. No, absolutely not. It's not like that. And I think that's the big problem people are starting to realize, is there isn't really that many bad calls in the crypto space. But I will keep you guys updated more on that pretty much shortly, on everything that's going on. So if you guys are interested and want to be kept up to date, you know where the like button is, because that's something I can help out with. So I'm definitely really excited to see what happens next. There is probably going to be tons of opportunities for any crypto holders in the long-term sense.
That's it. You got to try a lot of things. Maybe do a bit of airdrop farming somewhere. Maybe you try some on-chain, buying some poop coins. Maybe you wait for the next ecosystem spear coin to go up, buy their poop coins there. I wish I had answers, man. No one has answers.
So nobody knows if it's going to go up or down. I think that's the biggest difference. And you got to be just playing the game long term. That's where it really matters, in my opinion. So playing the game, knowing when to quit, knowing when to stop, knowing when to take profits. I feel like a lot of people would be really excited to see that. But again, just getting started in the crypto bull run rally, and that's the good thing about it.
Everybody who thinks they have hands that they're full of shit. No one told you Bonk was going to go 300x.
Exactly. So nobody expected Shiba to go 400x in one day. Nobody expected Bonk to go 400x in one day. So that's the awesome thing about it. Crypto can just explode at any given moment. How high can a green candle go? So it can really, it really isn't stoppable.
Paid. We're doing projects every month. That's it. If you want to pay up, it's 1,000 paid per spin, but that's not enough tickets. You probably need minimum 10,000 tickets. That's 10 spins.
You can't win by research alone, because in crypto it's not always like certain that something will happen in that sense. So I think that's where the big problem lies. People are just saying, "Oh, I expected this to go." No, you didn't. Nobody expected that this will grow, you know? And I think this is where the big problem is. Like, people are just calling these bull runs like, "Oh, this was so expected." No, it was not. I think that's the big problem.
By researching everything and like handpicking it. You can't. Yeah, one person out there does, but 99.99% don't. But another way to increase your probability is you just have hands everywhere. You just basically, with consent, you just touch everybody. With consent on their shoulder. You go around, you go, okay, I wonder what's on this chain. Oh, these guys got grants. Let me go buy poop coins. And it's exponentially getting more difficult. But that's what you have to do. You see, oh, there's a new gaming coin here. And then you go see all.
Yeah, so you start buying a lot of like coins that don't even end up mattering. I think that's the big problem. Like, so many people end up buying tokens they don't care about. So to me, that's really weird. We don't have to do any of that. And I definitely think there's going to be more chances to make massive crypto gains. But who's going to win in the end? The big holders, the big players in that sense. So I feel like the big whales, they do have more info than us. So you got to be careful about that. And 4 out of 5 coins will never break at its highest. Some of the coins will never recover. So these are the important tips you need to know. If you guys want more content like this, smash that like button. I'll keep you guys updated with more news. Until next time, peace everyone. Connor Kennedy just posted Coinbase said something really exciting, and that's what keeps me excited. If Coinbase is excited, I am excited. Smash that like button, and I've been talking about Coinbase for some time now. If you guys want to be kept up to date and that's something you're interested in, smash that like button. But it looks like we're going to be looking at more content this season. Seems like there's going to be a lot planned in the next future days, and that's what keeps me and a lot of other people really hyped about.
Is saying that $30 trillion of assets under advisory are now going to have access to Bitcoin, and I think this is absolutely crazy. So we're going to hear from Coinbase themselves saying that, and with that said, Bitcoin is absolutely flying right now, and I hope like hell you watched my video this morning, because we perfectly positioned ourselves for this move. In fact, we've been doing this over the last couple of days, and we've been timing this perfectly. But to be fair, one, everyone is a genius in a bull market, and two, they have just been...
This is true. Like, everyone says now, oh, it's gonna go up, it's gonna go up. But the ETF is just inbound, and I think this is what keeps a lot of people really excited why the crypto prices are going up in that sense. Like, here's where we really have that potential for the Bitcoin spot ETF in that sense. Like, I am definitely excited, everyone is excited, and there's really gonna be no losers in this one. But I will keep you guys updated on that, on exactly what happens. So there is probably going to be tons of different crypto opportunities in that sense for anyone involved. Like, everyone is going to be a winner. And that's where really there is going to be cool stuff inbound. But what do you guys think? Do you guys think that crypto is gonna fade off? Do you guys think crypto is gonna fade away? I definitely don't think so. I think there's gonna be a ton of excitement in that sense. I think there's gonna be a ton of news. So I'll keep you guys updated on that if you guys want more content like this.
Solana and Avalanche. Another one that has not been performing very well is ADA, slightly behind those guys. But that could leave the door open for these guys to absolutely rocket at some point. I have personal exposure to Polkadot, both on a leverage play and in my personal spot portfolio, because I believe it's going to rocket at some point. We are far off the highs, and you know, looking also, I would suggest, at Mover and at Moonbeam. Both of those are connected to Polkadot, and I would say you should definitely check those out. But what's happening? First of all, the liquidation heat map we've been looking at here on the channel. I told you guys that there was a short liquidation up here at around the $44,000 mark. So once it hit that...
So yeah, it seems like a lot of whales ended up selling right now. So that's where I think the problem lies ahead, is a lot of people aren't sure how much can the crypto markets drop right now before they end up crashing. Now, that's a big question I have. There's going to be tons of probably opportunities in this crypto space. So I definitely think that people, they have realistic expectations of what will happen. But the problem is anything could change at any given point. Crypto is so unpredictable. So that's where the problem lies in that sense. Anything could happen. We could see at this point, crypto going up, down, left, right. And that being said, right now, crypto is probably going to be seeing a massive bull run in the next few days. So everyone is just prepared to see that market rally.
Knowledge that is not accessible to basically anyone else in the market. We get an inside look into which cryptos are or projects are about to do marketing or are about to do a big spend or they have huge plans, and we get to see this early on. So we thought it'd be amazing if we could provide this as a service or as an insight for you guys. So we created HG Access. There's a number of guys here from 30,000 all the way up to 300,000. So we have...
So this is pretty cool. Like, these are the big content creators that are actually talking about crypto. But this is L2 Twitter and LG. I guess they're talking about different coins. Now, another factor I wanted to talk is what Coinbase actually said. Use spot Bitcoin ETF is a big deal as people are making out to be. And it's going to be a big deal. It's like we were waiting for it to be a big deal, basically. And this excitement is probably going to be for a long time here. So that's going to be a massive opportunity for everyone in that sense. Everyone's going to win. And I like to see that. I definitely like to see that. But how and when will this stop? I don't think the bull run rally will last forever. There's definitely whales going to be selling in that sense. There's definitely going to be people, especially institutions, once we see the big price drops, just slowly fading away. So that's going to be the big difference. But I'm not too worried about that, really. I'm not too worried that the crypto prices will crash.
You know, whether the SEC formally sort of approves it or defers it further. So it's not a done deal, but where the market and consensus seems to be is that this is sort of inching closer, especially signaled by the level of technical questions and diligence that the SEC team has been doing with these issuers.
And if we get the green light, or if the SEC gives the green light, how big is this going to be?
Well, one way to look at it, one signal to think about is that the 30 trillion advised kind of wealth management industry.
So if every single basically trillion advised group will start buying, I definitely think there's going to be probably major crypto opportunity in this space. There's going to be people going in for the long term, going in for the short term. There's really going to be no bad winner, no bad losers in here. So there's going to be plenty of opportunity in the long-term space, and that's going to be the exciting factor. But I do feel like that crypto right now is going to be seeing a way ahead, a green light and a sorts for joining all the other ETFs also. Maybe it's going to be like a retirement fund ETF, and maybe 2%, even 2% is a lot with $30 trillion. If we look at one per like 1/30th, that's 1 trillion, right? And crypto growing that, I think it will grow actually more than that. So that's the big difference right now with crypto. But if we see more of that price growth, imagine the absolute potential in that. So there's going to be plenty of opportunities for the crypto growth space. So that being said, if you guys want to be kept up more to date like this, smash that like button. I'll keep you guys updated. Until next time, peace out. Someone is buying the whole crypto supply, and I'm trying to find out who exactly. That's going to be the big news for today. Seems like the big Bitcoin supply is ending up going to be bought by the big whales, exactly as we predicted. So if you guys want more content like this, smash that like button and I'll keep you guys updated with more awesome content like this. But it does seem like crypto is just getting started in a good way. And it's exactly what we wanted to see. So if that's something you guys are interested in, smash that like button if you haven't already. It does seem like crypto right now, it's uncertain. It's definitely uncertain where we're going to go from here. But it's in a good way. It's just getting started, so that's a good factor. It does have a lot of price potential, a lot of opportunities, so I'm definitely very hopeful. But it also seems like the big whales are buying in huge. So anyway, let's get right into the video.
Here's how we could see big moves. That's what we're seeing right now. There's not a lot to go around. It's very illiquid. Also, while you're down there, and subscribe, there's a link to Margex where you can trade cryptocurrency on leverage. I have positions opened right now that are extremely in the green. There's no KYC, no VPN when you use that link. Of course, always make sure that it's allowed wherever you're at. And also, there's a link down there to HG Access where you can get information from myself and from other YouTubers that you don't get anywhere else, because we get a lot of projects that reach out to us and give us a lot of information that's pretty important. So you can check that out underneath the video as well. Now, that's enough jibber jabber. Bitcoin is up at 45,180. Ethereum's up 5% as well, right on 2,400.
So yeah, definitely been seeing some big improvements in the last few days, and I think that's the very important factor that everyone has been waiting for in that sense. So there's always going to be winners in the crypto space, but someone has been making these big price predictions that crypto is going to be going up, and that's exactly what we're seeing right now. Crypto is going up and probably will be in the near future. So definitely good news ahead. If you ask me, definitely everyone is pretty excited for that. But which institutions are buying in? And to me, it seems like that institutions that have been in crypto before. So right now, they are trying to basically buy cryptos that were really popular before. So that's where the big excitement is. That's where the big money is. And I think everyone is really hopeful for that in that matter. So what do you guys feel about this? I definitely think there is going to be a lot of potential price runs, a lot of potential opportunity, a run for our money, if I can say it like that. So that's going to be the big thing happening. But do you guys feel that crypto right now is not seeing, potential price increases? I definitely think it is. So let's take a look at what exactly will be happening with crypto in the next market. Right now, I just feel like all the whales will end up buying everything and then end up also selling after the ETF. So that's just a quick update from me. If you guys want more content like this, smash that like button. Peace, everyone.